All right, we're going to continue with the next lesson, which really picks up from the last story. This is a witness continued. This is the 9th lesson in the series, and I'm just going to treat it like a separate lesson from the previous one. Amy listened as her father called the police station to say she had seen the accident that had been reported on a TV newscast. Later, they went in to speak with the officer in charge, and she held tightly to her father's hand. "Thank you for coming," said the officer. He smiled at Amy. "There was some uncertainty about what took place, and the case will go to court," he said. "Your job, Amy, is just to tell what happened. Just tell the truth about what you saw, okay?" Amy nodded. Her father had told her the same thing. On the day of the court case, Amy felt very nervous. What am I going to say? She wondered. Then she remembered that she had to simply tell what she had seen. I can do that, she thought, but I'm still kind of scared. I wonder if they'll believe me. When Amy finally gave her testimony, it wasn't as hard as she had expected it to be, and after the case was presented, the truck driver was cleared of any traffic violation. He went over to speak with her. "I'm really sorry that man got hurt," said the driver, "but I'm thankful that you came and explained what happened. I could have been sent to jail if I were convicted." "Thanks, Amy. I'll always be grateful." On the way home, Amy and her dad stopped for hot fudge sundaes. "You're kind of quiet, honey. What are you thinking about?" Dad asked. "I was thinking about my friend Maribeth," Amy said. "I wanted to talk to her about Jesus, but I never knew what to say. Now I do. When I gave my testimony about the accident, I just told what happened, and I'll just tell Maribeth what happened too. I'll tell her what Jesus did for me and how he helps me every day, and that he wants to help her too." "Great," approved Dad as he reached over and squeezed her hand. "I wonder if the judge would believe what I said," Amy added. "I wonder if Maribeth will believe me too." "Be faithful and trust the Lord with the results," replied Dad. He smiled. "Remember how grateful the truck driver is for your testimony. You helped save him from punishment. Perhaps someday Maribeth will be grateful for your testimony too. Perhaps she'll accept Jesus and be saved from eternal punishment." "Oh, I hope so," exclaimed Amy. "I'll pray that she will." Do you want to witness, but just don't know what to say? A witness simply gives his testimony. He tells the truth about what happened. You can do that if Jesus has saved you. Tell somebody. Don't be afraid. Just tell what you know is true and trust him with the results. Won't it be wonderful if your testimony helps someone to learn to trust in Jesus? Well, this story did have a very good outcome, at least with the part where the girl gave her testimony in court and the truck driver who struck the elderly man was cleared of any wrongdoing. To hear about the accident, please watch the previous lesson if you haven't done so. But because she witnessed in court and the results were good, she was more confident at witnessing to her friend Maribeth. And I do agree that even if you have the courage to witness, though, you just don't know what you are going to say. You want to say the right thing and not the wrong thing because you don't want the person you're witnessing to end up rejecting what you say. You have to tell the truth and you can't compromise. I obviously hope that Amy's friend gets to know Jesus as her Lord and Savior. Share your testimony. Key verse, Acts 22:15. You will be his witness to all men of what you have seen and heard. You could also read 1 John 1 through 5. Thank you very much for listening to this lesson.